What's going on, guys? ZfreeZone here, and today we're doing a little raid. These guys haven't been on for a good bit. You can see there is a raid base over there. They've already raided a couple of these places, but we're just going to go through and finish it off. And we'll have a look at that raid base before or later, because I did just jump into that, and I'll show you guys how I did that. But we're going to have a look at this. Now, most of these are open. I've just bought some arrows, a row of explosive, and a row of poison. And that should be plenty for us to get in. So what we got here, we got these treehouse structures here. We got one tier 3 here, and then one tier 3 over there. That's the main ones we're going to be focusing on today. So let's go up and have a look at this guy here. Let that stamina get back. We have got climbing boots as well. We've got that new version of climbing boots, so I'm not too sure. I think it just speeds you up. I'm not too sure if you use less stamina or not. But these boots here, so it'll be interesting how they go. But if you scroll down here, it says like a perfect fit or whatever. Speed up climbing, speed up swimming, blah 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 blah. But that'll be interesting. I haven't really played with those yet. So let's get this down. That is the other guy. We've got like, looks like there's tier 3 around it, but I think the bottom has been breached. I'm not too sure if the top has been breached. We'll find out. But also these places have got these supports, the pillars coming down here, so really they're not that stable. If we destroy the pillar, we'll probably make a gap up here anyway, but we're just going to go up and see what we can do. Might just be able to climb over it. You never know, people. Never usually defend these places properly with anti-climb. There's always a gap, especially for someone like me who always builds in PvP. You find that little gaps and ways to get around things quite fast, which we did with that raid base, because I've already scouted this place and had a look around and found a weakness over there. So we'll see if we can get the weakness up here too. So what do we got here? So we got anti-climb on top of the door, anti-climb on the side here, but no trap elevator. The trap elevator is what they need here. So make sure you put your trap elevators in, because look at that one straight up. Now it looks like that's another elevator there. Alright, so let's start with this door. So you can see I've got 2 rows, 1 explosive, 1 poison. That's what we're going to use here. I'm going to step back. Stupid horses in the way, of course. They always get in the way. We're going to put these arrows on our bar here, just so it's easier to transfer. Alright, so we're up. You can see the hole that I punched just over there. It's right next to a door as well, which is interesting. I think I didn't punch that hole at all. Maybe that is just their door. But let's have a look either way. Now I could just take out one of these pillars and it should all drop, because this is probably a supporting pillar. But I'm going to use them to get up, just like so. Alright, so now we're up. We can have a look in here. Now we definitely have all my thralls in there at the moment. She's bet me to the punch. I can hear a blacksmith in there, so that's good. Means we're getting closer to their main loot. But we just need to get in here now, so let's punch a hole in this door over here. That's the best way to do it. But yeah, they've even got all these windows and that, so level 3 blacksmith. There's some good stuff there, some good metals. We could probably just finish robbing these guys from the outside, but I want to punch a hole anyway, so let's do that. So armor back on, because the armor is going to give us the most protection from these blasts, because we are going to get pretty close and personal now. So the door's like kind of around this corner. So much more fun raiding when they're online. I'm pretty shattered that they left the server actually. It's always good raiding someone while they're online, and look, they've left the chests open as well. Nothing really fantastic. We will take all this, that's nice. And I'll even take the blacksmith 3 because they still do the steel reinforcements, which are really handy. Level 3 smelter, level 3 is good. I haven't even got a name smelter, so that's a nice score right there. All open, pretty much empty, we'll grab that. It's good when they're open, I have to worry about trying to blow them up. Tar, that's nice. That tar right there pretty much takes all the arrows that we shot, which to be honest wasn't too many at all. Carpenter, level 2 carpenter, that's a little disappointing, but all that stuff's good. So we'll grab that. Maybe we'll just take the carpenter to give it to some new player. They probably like it. More boxes, locked. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of work on them. We got here, Alchemist, level 3, not too bad, still does the special abilities. So we'll take all that. The oil is useful as well. I'm tired of getting oil. Always have to get eco. So annoying. Good. Have a look up here. Nothing much up here at all. There is like a kind of room here, so might have to have a look at that. Let's get some distance, and we'll poke at this wall. Alright, so yeah, so like not bad arrow. I can shove that onto a thrall, some good tools. Not a bad sword there, so yeah, not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can see out here. How are these guys going upstairs? I don't see a balcony. Overdid it a little bit there, but they were through. And we got stairs. Amazing. Alright, so what do we got over here? We got a 10, a 2. Yeah, and I'll just give that to a noob so they can start up on the server, because that's what you want. You want people to start up on the server, so we'll grab that as well. Some armor here. They've only got level 2 armor. It's not much, but take the rest of that. There was some flawless stuff there. And that is pretty much it. That health bar must have been this guy teleporting up there. But that is good. That's that raid done. We'll just go downstairs and make sure there's nothing else we missed. But we've gone through that quite easy. Got 150 arrows to get through all that. So that's not too bad. This is something we might have to have a look at here. Isn't it? My inventory is full. Superman throwing, they're not too bad. Because my inventory is full, I might need to jump down, put a vault down, and come back. Alright, so we've got the vault down and always build some foundations around the vault. It's not to hold anyone out, but it is just to boost the timer up a bit. Without these foundations, it was 1.5 hours. Now with the foundation, it's 80, so beautiful. And I put everything in there and I rechecked the explosive arrows. We only used 150 to do all that, so we still have plenty of arrows. There's our storage. Now we're going to go finish this guy off. Before we do that, we're going to have a look at this guy. Okay, so how we're going to get into this place? We can get into this place without bombs. I'm going to tell the horse to stay here. I'm going to bring the thrall over here and tell him to stand around about there. He should line himself up. And it's probably a little bit far away, but that's right. We'll tell him to stop and just scout. Now we're going to use this rat and launch ourselves on top of the thrall, just like so. And then from there we can just climb up here and through this little gap here. Then onto the elevator. There we go. And just jump over. So there you go, we're in without any bombs. But I hope that helps you out. I have been in here before and I grabbed a few stuff and put it all in here. I just stored all the stuff in here. This is a few of the little stuff that we found from the pre-raid before. Now we've got boxes down here. I want to see what's inside these boxes. So we're going to open them up. So let's get our bow out. Explosive arrows, poison arrows, and we are good to go. So yeah, let's get into that routine. Boxes take a little bit more than doors, but that's alright, we've got plenty of arrows. Alright, so we got our first box to break there. Let's have a look what this is. So we got some dragon powder back, which is really nice. Some poison arrows back, and a nice bow, an alright bow. Let's have a look at the damage on these guys, because we're pretty much aiming for that one. So that's 40 out of 50, that's quite high still, and that one's quite high. That one's nearly gone. Don't know why that one's nearly gone, but that's alright. We'll aim for this guy here, and that will break the one next to it probably before this one breaks. Get back into a rhythm, there we go. Alright, so we got another one broken there. But it looks. So we've got some building pieces entwined. Alright, so that's another box gone. Have a look at that, and it is some armor, and surprisingly enough, it's not even good armor, it's quite basic stuff. That's pretty cool, we'll take that. It's poison greatsword. And work on the last box now. And that's the last box done. So now we've got tons of potions, some buffs. Yeah, there's some really nice stuff there, so we'll take that. These guys are still going to be wondering how we got in, but I guess they can see now. But yeah, we'll still have to jump up on this anticline. But there we go, that is done. Alright, so we're back up here. And here's the boxes we were looking at before, which we're gonna blow up. Like mainly this side. Alright, sweet. So that's done. Let's chuck a poison arrow in there, stop the flames. And we can go have a look. Alright, right, yeah, there is a big hole there. We've got some stuff over here. I don't think this is some of the stuff I didn't want to grab before though. Most of the other stuff has probably fallen down. So we should probably jump down and have investigation there. And then we'll come back up and do these guys here. Tag and run. There you go, it's about to go off. I just got stuck on that. It's not good. I'm going to come around as far as I can over here. Alright. Yeah, let's jump down. So I don't think there's anything up here. I guess we're going to check. I'll grab this guy. That stops the fire, just a bit of poison. There's a big bag up here, so we'll grab that. Looks like we've cleared it all, so let's jump down, see if there's anything that's down here that we missed. It was falling down. Which actually looks pretty good. Doesn't think there is many at all. Maybe it was just that one bag. There we go. Some wraps. Another bag here, just a little knife. That is pretty much it. This raid looks like it's done. Alright, so this is what we've got. We'll just go through it. All this good stuff just here. We get another priest. That's nice. And that's a set archpriest. That's nice too. Get a few gods out of those guys. And on this one, another bunch of stuff. Now, it's not all great stuff, like we're not rolling in it, but it's not too bad at the same time. This is the first major raid on this server, so I wouldn't even call it a major raid, really. First raid on this server. It's not too bad, like we definitely come out on top. Like, we'll definitely come out on top. We're way more explosive than we started with. But yeah, now I just need to transfer all this back home, so I'm not going to bore you guys with that one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little raid. It's been fun. 2 vaults pretty much full of stuff. Just a little raid to get past the day, but hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this content, make sure you hit the like button so I know you enjoy it. And other than that, I'm ZfreeZone, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you. Honestly, this oil is probably one of the best things I've got.